Now, Central Oregon's local alert weather with Chief Meteorologist John Carroll.
Well, folks, the 90-degree heat continues, and fortunately, there is some light at the end of the tunnel. I expect 80s by Thursday. But we're still hot, folks, and there is a lot of smoke in the air. Not as much as there could be, but there is still some dangerous smoke in the atmosphere. I'll explain. Here we go. Sun River Resort. It does look like we are seeing partly cloudy skies and some smoky haze in the area. Prineville Reservoir. You could definitely see the smoke in the region as they are in the slightly unhealthy range for air quality. And here's what's going on. We have record heat today. Today we got to 90 degrees for the 19th day in a row, which ties the record set way back in the 1920s. We have high fire danger still, and we are expecting some storms to come our way to the east of us by the middle of the week. When that happens, though, we are going to be seeing gusty winds here. We may not get any rain. We may not see any storms. But the winds are always problematic when you are considering that there are dozens of wildfires already that are going right now. And the wind will not benefit them. Here's, look, 1927, 90 degrees for 19 days in a row. We tied that today. We'll break it tomorrow. Here are the current fires I talked about. They are very widespread and they are numerous. You can see dozens of fires. These red dots are the fires that are currently burning, and there are some very large fires in the region. We're at over 500,000 acres that are currently on fire in Oregon alone. Slightly unhealthy was the general rule today as far as air quality was concerned. So those that don't remember what that is, it is that members of sensitive groups may experience health effects. General public less likely to be affected, but it is still problematic out there, so be mindful. We have an air quality alert. Air quality alert has been issued, and that is for all of Crook County, and that is for several of the wildfires with unhealthy air quality indexes. Please limit your outdoor activities in the region, and further off to the east and south is where the winds are transporting most of that smoke, and that's why the AQI, or the air quality indexes there, are much worse. Here's a look at satellite and radar. There's some showers out there. There's some showers down in the southeastern portion of the state of Oregon. The big picture, we got still this high heat dome maintains a presence in Southern California. It will be providing a flow of air into the region, and that flow of air will bring in some spotty showers tomorrow in extreme southeastern portions, southern sections of Harney County. Then there is some relief coming in as an area of low pressure moves in, but look at all these storms popping up into Idaho and into eastern sections of Oregon, Malheur County. Don't need any of that going on there. We have some gusty winds right now. We have a 25-mile-an-hour gust in Sisters, 29 in Warm Springs. Here's what we have now. 94 in Redmond, 91 in Bend, plenty of sunshine. I do expect to dip to the low 50s. Good night to get that cool air in here again. Currently 80s and 90s through the region. Lows tonight, 40s, 50s, and yes, that's a 39, which is good news. That's good to see. What about tomorrow? Highs back in the 90-degree range across the region. So that is not necessarily good news. Here is a look at the 7-day. Dry and hot Wednesday, 87 on Thursday for the first time in the 80s in, by then, 22 days. That's a look at your local alert weather.